Alright people, this is Brad the Lad back again with another video, and today it is the Phil Neville training session as Phil trains for Colchester United. Now there's something we need to edit because today I reached 82 subscribers, and that's what we do on this Brad the Lad channel. We, at the moment, when we do a Phil Neville training session, we like to change the number of subscribers every time we get one. So it was like a celebration kind of thing, up until we reach 100, and then we'll put him back to his normal number. So today Phil is going to be training for Colchester United. Now Colchester, I believe, are in League 2, and they're in League 1 on FIFA 13. That's a powerful goal there from Philip, having a good strike from a good long range. Good hit as well. He's good to direct that with his left foot, and he's rattled the crossbar. So today we're going to be talking a bit about Colchester, because they went on a magnificent run in the Carabao Cup this year. Colchester, they knocked out Crystal Palace, they beat Tottenham, and of course, which is the biggest surprise of the Carabao Cup. And they also beat Crawley Town as well. Probably less surprising, to be completely honest. But then Colchester came to Old Trafford to face Manchester United in the Carabao Cup quarter-finals, and United won the game rather comfortably, 3-0. United putting relentless pressure onto the visitor, onto Colchester on that day. So the decider this week was Carlisle United against Colchester. My good friend Chris Welch lives in Carlisle. It's his local team, and their decider was up against Colchester, and Colchester won the game 3-0. I'm not too sure what Colchester are up to in their current league position, but obviously they will hope to possibly play in League 1 in the foreseeable future. Phil's going to have a shot from long range, and that's over the crossbar. So last couple of weeks we had a couple of interesting training sessions. We had flashback episodes with Wolves and then Watford last week, which happened at the very start when I first did the Phil Neville training sessions, which were pretty fantastic and enjoyable, obviously. And Watford, that one was actually episode 3, not episode 2. Episode 2 was actually Norwich, but it was a week after Watford stunned Liverpool to their first defeat in the league since, I think it was Manchester City in the first game of 2019. So one defeat in 1 year is something pretty incredible, to be completely honest. And then they lose 3-0 at Vicarage Road against Nigel Pearson's Watford, and obviously, you know, they deserved it. And we couldn't find the blue bag after the original decider between Newcastle and Burnley ended in a 0-0 draw, which was disappointing, to say the least. So this week's decider, everyone, is Brighton against Arsenal. Whether that game goes ahead because of Arsenal's game against Manchester City has been killed off because of the coronavirus fears, and obviously that is it's very sad, and it's very difficult, of course, with what is going on. You know, and there's so many questions that are asked. You know, could the football season be ended? You know, and I think Liverpool would still win the Premier League if it did end. You know, Serie A has been completely shut down because of this coronavirus. It's all over Italy at the moment, which is very sad, and very difficult to process at this time. And yeah, it can be, heavily distressing. Here's a free kick from 24 yards, and the goalkeeper's caught it. Go on, Phil. That's a good shot. Now, Phil, guys, said, I'll know when the time has come, because his team had a bit of disappointing results recently. Obviously, they did win. They do play tonight, actually. England women's side. They do play tonight against Spain. But Phil's under a bit of pressure at the moment. They lost 2-0 to the United States. And because they were defeated in their first game. That's who they lost to in the World Cup semi-finals last year. And they lost 2-0. They won 1-0 against Japan in their last game. A late goal from Ellen White in that game. But they do play today. And, will Phil make a move up to League 2? Will he move up to League 1? Could he move, or maybe a Championship or Premier League club? Or would he manage in non-league? Could he manage one of the men's sides? I forgot who it was. I think it was Stan Collymore, and he said, that he could, don't spend too much time at women's football, and he could move to one of the men's sides. I think, which is what he was originally aiming for. So I think he was saying, don't stick around for too long in the England women's job. Alright, go on. Oh, Phil, that's a really good effort. Good bit of creativity. Come on, Phil, let's get a goal for the people. Goal for the people. Oh, yes. Right, guys, we're going to end it there. Thank you for watching. Leave your Brighton against Arsenal predictions in the comments below. And I shall see you all soon. In a bit.